6 signs my ex is hurting. If you're a little frustrated right now and waiting for signs that your ex might come back, you're about to get hope. Since every man and every breakup is different, it is impossible to know what exactly is going on in your ex-boyfriend's mind. However, there are very clear signs that you may not have noticed at first. They give you new courage to win your ex back, sometimes even faster than you imagine. Unfortunately, many relationships end in a big fight, so you find it hard to imagine that you will ever be normal again, and a relationship seems hopeless. However, in some cases, it took a breakup with a lot of emotions to make you both realize how important you are to each other. Feelings never disappear overnight, and this can be your chance. After this initial emotional chaos, and after you both calm down, however, some people quickly realize that the breakup was only so violent because of pent-up emotions. The fear of losing the person you love forever becomes immense. This can be your chance next time to do everything right from the beginning for a happy relationship. Before we begin, subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist. So click or tap the subscribe button now to not miss out. Number 1. Your ex-boyfriend says that he misses you and that the breakup was a mistake. As absurd as it may sound, many women don't believe their ex-boyfriend when he tells them that he misses them and that the breakup was a mistake. They are still too hurt and suspicious from the painful breakup. In order not to give in too quickly and perhaps get hurt again, you should of course remain suspicious. It could also be just a game on his part to reawaken your emotions, even though he is only trying to restore his wounded pride and get your attention again. However, some people really regret the breakup and mean what they say because they realize how much they still care about you. Number 2. Your ex-boyfriend tries to keep in touch with you. Many ex-boyfriends fear that the connection with you will break off and therefore try to keep in touch. Does he still write to you, comment on or like your pictures, or even call you when he needs advice? These are all good signs for you that you are still important to him. Now you can gradually try to get closer to him again if you want to get him back. You should make sure to bring more ease and lightness into your contact, then propose a meeting at the right moment. Either you meet him on a friendly basis or you even suggest a date. However, all this only works if you don't make it too obvious and go slowly. You don't want to be a stopgap and chase after him while he is still seeing other women. Number 3. You feel a lot of nostalgia coming from your ex. Do you notice him directly or indirectly reminiscing about old times? Whether they have to do with you or just wishing for a carefree time back. Everyone goes through a difficult phase after a breakup, and you realize a lot of things that went wrong, but also what was powerful and unforgettable in the past. In order to reestablish a connection with him, it is important to focus on the positive experiences which you can build on. Never let conversations slide in a negative direction, but try to highlight the positive moments and reminisce with him. What could be better? The more he realizes how beautiful your relationship actually was most of the time, and how much he experienced with you, how often you laughed and simply forgot everything around you, the more feelings this will evoke in him. A good sign is when he largely forgets or represses the negative moments, and you do the same. If you want to discuss everything at the time when you are getting closer again, this is a real mood killer and should be avoided at all costs. Hey, are you liking the video so far? If so, I have good news. Make sure you like and subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist, and you'll never miss our videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you have a story you want to share with me or other people watching this video in the Modern Love Potion community, write a comment below. Okay, so where were we? Number 4. Your ex-boyfriend asks if you are seeing other people. Another good sign is when your ex-boyfriend asks you if you're seeing other people. If he senses that you are slowly getting over the breakup or have already done so successfully, He knows that other men might be interested in you. You know best whether he is jealous. Such a question from girlfriends or other friends you have known for a long time has a different background than from the ex-boyfriend. Maybe he really is just asking it, but it's unlikely. He wants to explore his chances, not suddenly be uninteresting and miss the moment to win you back. He knows that once you meet someone new and it turns into a new relationship, his chances are extremely slim. As long as you are single, he knows he can take this time and take things slowly. Maybe he really wants you back and doesn't dare to say it openly yet because he is afraid of rejection himself. Men are often more insecure than they pretend to be towards women. Number 5. Your ex-boyfriend asks others what you are doing and how you are doing. If your ex-boyfriend asks others what you're doing and how you're doing, this is a good sign. He's trying to get information indirectly to see what his chances are, unless he already has a new girlfriend. Instead of writing to you directly because he is too shy, he wants you to hear about it and get in touch with him. It can be a good chance to start a casual conversation if you want to use it. Number 6. Your ex-boyfriend and others see that you have changed. Relying only on your ex coming to you and wanting you back is very unlikely. Working on yourself, changing and developing yourself will firstly bring you a lot, and secondly, your ex will also notice this. People around you notice when you change, and you should take advantage of that. Life is a process in which you either grow and develop or stand still and feel sorry for yourself. Take some time and find out what exactly went wrong between you and what you personally neglected for yourself. Then start working on it. Not for your ex, but to prevent yourself from making the same mistakes in the future. What is stopping your ex from confessing his feelings to you and just coming back to you? After a breakup, there is usually a strange atmosphere between the two of you, and no one wants to admit that the end of their relationship is very upsetting for them. The same even when some time has passed and everyone has become aware of their feelings, and yet there is still a hurdle to openly expressing what you feel. Men and women are pretty much the same. It is normal that you ask yourself why he, as a man, doesn't just say that he wants you back and that he still loves you. If you still love him, you always wait and hope for it and are disappointed when he waits too long. Well, the most important thing in this situation is to wait. Patience is key. Otherwise, you are too pushy, and your ex may feel bothered and back off completely, and you will lose all the progress you made so far. If you want to know how likely your chances are to get back with your ex, click our Ex Back quiz in the first description below. Also, if you want to see our best videos, click the videos on the screen now. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on any of our videos, and I'll see you next week.